I hid in my bathroom in the midst of a home invasion when I was 9 years old. First of all, I'm writing these lines during the first month of the year 2023. First of all, this is my first post and I am from a Spanish-speaking country, so my English can be a little rough at times. So, about 12 years ago, I was 9 years old and I was home alone with my 12-year-old brother. We were supposed to go to my aunt's house to have lunch and wait for my mother there. We always did that because we were too young to stay home alone, according to my mom. We got up at 10:30 a.m. I took a shower, and then my brother. After that, we were both in the bathroom brushing our teeth and finishing up when we heard someone knocking on our door. Since every time someone knocked at our door, they turned out to be salesmen or Jehovah's Witness, we kind of waited for them to go away. After a couple of minutes, I went to see if they were still outside through the window, and no one was there. What a relief. I continued getting ready when we saw a shadow go by through the bathroom window, which was kind of like a small square made with that kind of glass that makes everything behind it really blurry. We waited and saw in case it was just a bird flying by, when a hand hit it, clear as day. We got scared. We didn't know what to do. My brother had his cell phone, so he immediately called the police. While it was ringing, we heard a loud bang at the door. Someone was brute forcing it. I don't know if they were kicking it or ramming it, but it was one of the most frightening things I've ever heard. My brother told me to lock the bathroom door, so I did. It took 5 bangs so the perpetrator could finally bash open the door. The police answered. I remember the exact thing my brother said. He was whispering. His voice could barely be heard.
Hello, there is someone in our house. I think they are stealing.
Then a pause.
We are at Garmendia number 2.
Another pause.
I'm with my little brother locked in our bathroom. Please hurry.
While all that, I was sitting against the wall, hugging my knees. It was one of the most nerve-wracking experiences ever. I could hear the man going through all of our stuff, emptying stands, going up and down the stairs, opening cabinets. He even broke a few cups and plates. I don't know why. Then, I heard the sound my cell phone does when it turns off, and I remember leaving it on the kitchen table. I felt so stupid for leaving it there. Things continued for a couple of minutes when we heard him trying to open the door to the bathroom. My brother got a hold of a big metal rod we had lying around there. He started kicking the door.
Who's there?
The man screamed. We said nothing. Another kick. Then another.
Iniciado?
I felt I was about to have an anxiety attack. My chest started to ache. I had chills, and I was really hot. That means it was really hot around us, and I was sweating a lot. I tried to remain calm, but it was just too much. After that, he stopped. We heard the door opening, and then silence. We waited for almost 10 minutes before going out of the bathroom. The living room was a total mess. Lots of papers and books on the floor. The cabinets were open, cups and plates on the floor. In our mother's bedroom, the nightstand and the closet were open, and everything inside them was all over the place. Upstairs, in our room, it was the same thing. In about 5 minutes, the man was able to go through everything we had, and he left a total mess. After that, my brother called my mom, and she ordered us to go to my aunt's house ASAP, so we did. When we got there, I was a little more relaxed. She was waiting for us with ice cream, probably because my mom told her everything and she wanted to calm us down a little bit. We went back home at about 17 hours. My mom told her boss that she had a home emergency, so she left early. She tidied up the house, cleaned up, and left everything the way it was before so we could be relaxed. I really appreciate her effort and my aunt's effort to calm us down and do everything so we didn't have to think about it. According to my mom, the police got home after she arrived at 15 hours, which was 4 hours after the incident. She explained everything, but because of lack of evidence, nothing could be done. The man was never caught, and honestly, I don't think they even tried to search for him. The next day, my mom was home with us all the time. Now I tell the story as a funny anecdote. Luckily, no one was hurt, and he only took useless stuff. But at the time, I was really scared. To a 9-year-old, an experience like that can have serious repercussions. I'm lucky it never came to that, and I got over that a couple of weeks later. So yeah, that's my story. So to summarize, too long did not read. I was getting ready to go to my aunt's house when a guy entered my home and I hid in the bathroom while he went through all our possessions. And also, here's an edit to clarify. I would like to thank everyone for their support, and I didn't think this would happen to get so many upvotes. Many of the replies are related to the 4 hours it took for the police to get there. Well, my house was located on the far side of the city. But most important, and as I already replied to some, the police in my country sucked. If you ask around, chances are plenty of people that have called the police have to wait for hours. Now they arrive upon a reasonable amount of time, but back then news about how long it took for them to respond were common. In fact, one of the reasons for the 2019 Chilean protests was the dislike for the police labor. Fortunately, things are getting better now, and trust the police, while still fragile, is improving. And also, for those who enjoyed the story, I posted another one and just got it mod verified, so you can read it if you want. Peace and love.